It's your Arkansas Weather Network update on the evening of January the 27th. This will be good through most of the 28th until we get some new data in here that sheds some light on what's going to happen this weekend. It's going to continue to be cold, but of course, we want to shout out one of our sponsors, Splash Car Wash. They've got a great promotion that kicks off as soon as their stores reopen in the areas where roads are still iced over. For a lot of locations, I think that's going to be on the 28th. Pay for one wash, wash unlimited all month. You can get more details on this promotion in the Arkansas Weather Network app. And it's a monthly membership that I really enjoy. It's worth every penny, especially when we have things like winter storms. All right, let's look at Wednesday morning lows. The last two mornings, the worst low temperature busts forecast I can ever remember. The forecast last night at Little Rock was 7. Tuesday morning, the low in Little Rock was, I think, 20. So a 13-degree miss there. It was due to winds staying up instead of dropping. Calm winds and snow cover will knock that temperature down. Did not happen at many locations last night, but Conway hit 7, Clinton hit 1, Fort Smith hit 3. So there were some locations that did hit those single digits. Tonight, most of us are in the teens. There's obviously going to be some refreezing issues on roads, and there's still plenty of road issues out there around the state, especially any area that hasn't been treated. Wednesday morning, watch for this. Patchy freezing fog is possible. Of course, with temperatures below freezing, freezing fog can put down a little layer of ice on anything it touches, and that includes roadways with as cold as we have been. There's the potential for it on Wednesday morning. I'd say there's also the potential for it on Thursday morning, and at least tonight's model data makes it seem like it's going to be a little bit more widespread. So any area that could see freezing fog, definitely use caution in the morning. It's invisible ice that it puts down. And one area that our high resolution data really wants to hit is I-40 between Fort Smith and Little Rock. So if you're traveling that stretch, be very, very careful. I drew this map earlier today, and I drew it yesterday actually, and it hadn't changed much today. Icy travel continues for much of the state. RDOT's done a great job with our interstates, getting a lane or two clear, or lane or three clear in some parts of the state, but there's still some patches of ice out there. And any road that's not been treated, like my neighborhood, completely iced over. It's just a solid brick of ice, and that's what it'll be each morning as temperatures go below freezing. Hour by hour, we'll go out of the teens. We're going into the upper 30s. Actually got a high of about 38 tomorrow for the Little Rock metro area. Today we got into the 40s, so we'll see if highs overachieve once again. Central Arkansas temperatures, which you can find on the Arkansas Weather Network app, and we've got upper 30s, low 40s for most of us tomorrow, down below or close to freezing over the course this weekend, with Saturday being the coldest day. We're coming out of this early next week, and there's some signs that we may warm up before a front way down the road. But before we get to that, there's going to be some extreme cold this weekend, so I just want to go ahead and show you. We're probably back into the teens, of course, on Wednesday morning, Thursday morning. Look at Thursday afternoon. A southerly wind tries to push South Arkansas up into the 50s. Central and North Arkansas, not the same. We're going to kind of be in that middle zone, Central Arkansas, with temperatures on Thursday. The Arctic air winds out here, though. Friday morning puts temperatures down in the 20s and teens for most of us. We struggle to get above freezing on Friday, and then Saturday morning, that's where temperatures are going to be at their coldest. I think there's a good chance for single digits at Little Rock, though the chance hasn't worked out for Little Rock so far this year. Certainly single digits likely north of Little Rock on Saturday morning. Now, to the chance for precipitation. The model data has shown for a couple of days the chance for flurries Thursday night into Friday. The Euro data today hints at it. With as cold as it's been, any flake would stick, but we're not expecting significant amounts. Could there be additional travel impacts if you got a flurry for 10 or 15 minutes? Sure, but we don't think this is going to be a big deal Thursday into Friday, at least right now. You go through the weekend, the Arctic high pressure sliding through. We're under northwest flow. This one's a little bit more intriguing to me. I think that by maybe sometime late Saturday into Sunday, we could actually see some very light snow flurries or even snow showers move into the state, and that is generally on Sunday. We're going to keep an eye on this one because while low impact, it's been so cold, again, every flake will stick. Even if you just got a couple of tenths of an inch of snow somewhere, it would be impactful, at least for this state and as cold as it's been and with our travel impacts that we've already dealt with. So again, not a major storm, not a big deal, something we are going to watch this weekend as we're still under the Arctic influence. All right, our next chance for rain, the next big chance for rain is a little ways out there, and you got to get out your calendar. It's about a week from Tuesday, so it's about less than a week away, or about a week away rather, February the 4th, February the 5th. I think we're going to see a big system roll in here with the chance that we're going to be able to see widespread rain thunderstorms, at least at this time. It does not look like it's going to be anything wintry. I think it's all going to be rain. So that's your latest update from the Arkansas Weather Network. Still plenty of days of ice melting and refreezing to go, so please be careful if you have to get out and about each morning really before at least some melting has taken place.